Was it already decided?
Hi, I'm Any Girl. I'm a musician from Perth who makes pop music, and I also run a podcast called No Tortured Artists, which is about mental health for people in the creative industry.
Remember to tell me that.
The Act, Belong, Commit message, I think for me, is about doing everything that's in your own power to look after your mental health. Your actions like getting a good rest, eating well. For me, it's dancing. I love dancing. I think the belong part is really, really important for your mental health, and especially in music, because having a music community is a really, really rich, special thing to me. Yeah, committing is about what you can give back to other people, and I think that's really big for me as well. I've found that as soon as you start helping others in their journey, it kind of helps you on your own journey as well, because it's about connecting with other people, and that's always a good thing. Mental health's really important to me because I've struggled with it personally for most of my life. I have been diagnosed with depression and anxiety for a very long time, and I was recently diagnosed just last year with ADHD as well. So spent most of my life undiagnosed, wondering why I was different to everyone else and why I couldn't figure things out, and finally getting that diagnosis was pretty eye-opening. Focusing on my mental health, but also helping other people, especially other musicians, with their mental health is a pretty big passion of mine. For my own mental health, I think because I have ADHD, a huge part for me is organisation. So finding a system that works for me, like it's my calendar on my phone. Everything goes into my calendar so that I just feel like I have control over my world and over my brain. But in addition to that, it's rest. Rest is so important, like making time for yourself. Not time to make music, because that can still be stressful and comes with a lot of pressure, but time to just do nothing. Like, it's important to do nothing sometimes and recharge. The Act, Belong, Commit message is kind of, I think, inherently tied into the music industry, because making music is an act for your mental health in itself. It can be super cathartic. Putting your own experiences into your music is almost like a therapeutic experience, in my opinion. Belonging is being part of your own music industry and your local community. I think local shows and those kind of events where you can meet other people that have the same passions as you and other bands and support each other in your journey in this industry is really beneficial. I know that I've had a really lovely experience launching my solo project just in the last 6 months, like putting on shows and meeting other musicians and finding my people, you know, and those gigs are a really good opportunity to find your people. And the commit part, I think there's definitely a few sides to it. If you can set out your goals and make a plan and just commit to that, knowing that you're doing what you love and what you're passionate about, and I think having faith that as long as you're putting all of yourself into it, that it's going to work out. Throughout my journey, I have become so passionate about mental health that I decided to start a podcast to help other musicians with their mental health. So it's like specified for people who work in the creative industries. I think just doing that podcast and having those conversations with other musicians has been like so amazing. It's like our own little therapy group, you know, musicians helping musicians. It's really important to talk to each other and help each other and reach out when you're not feeling so good, and knowing that there's other people in your industry that are there for you. Writing music is an opportunity to act, and creating your artwork, making a plan, putting it out on, you know, whether you're distributing it yourself on Spotify, doing videos. They're activities that do help your mental health because they feed your creative soul. There are opportunities to belong by attending shows, going to WAM events, going to places where you can learn more about your industry and feel like you have more control over your career. Opportunities to commit is just reaching out to your other musician friends and talking to them and knowing that they're there for you to talk to as well.